What's up guys, Go here and welcome back to another 6 PM content video where today it is the final day of MLS and Saudi League TOT. It is Thursday, so we're not going to get too much content. However, we do have a brand new season pass which we are going to go through, check it all out and give my full review on. So if you are interested in that, make sure to stick around. If you are new to the channel though, don't forget to subscribe, leave the video a like rating, let me know down below who you are taking from this brand new season pass. Without further ado, let's get into things. And so here we go. As I say, we will check out the objectives tab in a minute. For today's actual content, there is very little. We do have a brand new player SBC, which actually isn't a bad one in Al Jawer. 90 stats and everything. 5-star, 4-star, 5'10", centre mid CDM, incisive pass. He's also got ping, pass, and Trivela. So again, quite nice stats. Rolls, again, pretty decent all round for you there. Plus in a lot of the good things that you need as well. It is only one segment, and it is probably going to be an 85 rated team. Yep, Saudi League player, an 85 rated team. That is a type of card that is worth doing because he is actually fairly meta in terms of his cards. He is very good all round. So again, as a box-to-box midfielder, brilliant, great rolls. I actually think it's one of the better SBCs we've had this week, so definitely one that would probably be worth it. We do have a brand new throwback marquee matchups as well for a 50k pack, which again, if you've got a few gold cards knocking around in your club, it's definitely worth doing for the tradable packs. If you're starting a brand new account, it's a brilliant way to actually make coins into your account. So I think it's definitely worthwhile doing. And then obviously we've got the daily login as well, which I presume is going to be for a brand new set of rewards there for us, which is absolutely fine. I don't think we've had a new Evo. I'm not 100% sure. We will check it out just in case. But I'm pretty sure that we've got the same amount of Evos as what we had already. There's a few Evos expiring tomorrow. So again, keep up the pace. Definitely worth doing that one for a bit of a pace boost. I don't think the other paid Evo was worth it. Hero and a half shell. I don't think it was. Maybe it is, actually. Gareth Bale gets somewhat of an upgrade. Maybe it is. It depends who you got in your club. But that is it for today's 6 PM content. That is it for in terms of Saudi League and MLS TOTS. So obviously we've got Ultimate TOTS tomorrow, which we already knew about anyway with a lot of the flashback SBCs, as you can see. I am quite excited for that. But what I'm more excited for is Shapeshifters. Now, I think EA might have slightly timed this a little bit wrong. I think Shapeshifters season should have started next week because obviously as much as we've got Ultimate Team season this week coming, which is going to be really good, we're more excited about these cards. So not 100% sure how next week is going to look in terms of Ultimate Team season, but still the brand new season pass is very exciting. Now obviously we've got the rush objective there as always. We do have a brand new seasonal objectives, the daily plate, which will give you 250 season progress, and then you obviously got the weekly objective, which will go ahead and give you another 1200 plus that 1600 there. So again, not a lot, but still bit of XP that, or sorry, SP that you can work towards. And we do have the daily login back there, which is kind of what we're expecting as well. And we've also got the daily play that continues to do an 87 times 3 now for the daily login. EA doing better in terms of upgrading the packs. Cards are getting upgraded, so upgrade the packs, it makes sense. But in terms of everything else, there is obviously all the manager and player and clubs objectives. So again, to get season progress, great way to do that. There was also a pack yesterday that you could have saved to redeem 1,000 season progress, which I have done so. And then in the store right now as well, there are 2 packs available. Both of them, like each giving 1,500 SP out each time, which is great because you get 3,000 straight away. Now the problem is it's like 250k, so it's definitely not worth it. But still at the same time, I guess, depends whether you want to do it or not. If you really want to get to that kaka as soon as possible, then it might be worth doing so. So what we're going to do first of all is we are going to upgrade. I am going to spend 1,000 FC points. I do think this is one of the things that is worth spending FC points on. Yes, it's still valuable coins, but at the same time, for what you get back for your points, I think this is just, it makes sense. Now, we already have our first season level to claim, which is brilliant, and I'm going to be taking, I mean, Pedro is good, but I'm going to be taking Alexis Sanchez. I feel like he's going to be the one that most people want. He has got Finesse Shot Plus, he's got Technical Plus, and he's got Ping Pass, can play as a right mid and right wing, which does kind of excite me. The only thing is, Pedro can play as a left mid and left wing, can play right back as well. Brilliant little options there for him, apart from the fact that, I mean, I can't lie, actually, this card is better than I thought it was going to be. An 83x7 tradable, definitely not worth taking. I feel like I can upgrade an Alexis Sanchez to make him look like that. I don't think I can upgrade a Pedro to make him look like this. It's the playstyles that are putting me off, though. Sorry, yeah, it is Incisive Pass. Incisive Pass and Whipped Pass is alright. I mean, Quick Step Plus is good. Everything else as base silvers is alright. Defensively, though, not really that strong. But you just play him at left wing. Actually, a bit of a conundrum here. I really shouldn't have taken this. I can go back. That's brilliant. I'm going to decide that later. But already, good little start there for you. Again, a lot of bundles, a lot of packs. I don't think the packs back are as good this time. I think they were better last time, personally. But still, not the worst rewards in the world. And we do have, for level 5, an El Shaarawy, who I think looks absolutely brilliant. In terms of his stats, he's got Finesse Shot Plus, Incisive Pass, and Tiki Taka. Every type of dribbling, which is brilliant to see. Roles, again, great options. Can play as a right mid and a right wing. All-round stats, very, very good. I would say Alexis Sanchez is very similar to this. So if you're looking at sort of that right winger role, this is a card that you could take. So you could take João Pedro instead. We have got, not João Pedro, it is just Pedro. We've got Griffo coming in as a left back. Again, versatility to him is brilliant. Left back, right back, CDM, and centre mid. Again, all round, very, very nice. Playstyle's a little bit lackluster. I mean, he's got plus in everything. Do all these shapeshifter cards have? Yeah, they do. So no matter where you play them, they will play to their best potential because every card has plus, which is good to see. I personally think El Shaarawy is the best there. An 83x10, you get that from upgrade packs anyway right now. And then if you go with the upgraded version, this is where it does get quite good. An 83x7 tradable, not worth it at all. Lenormand as a centre mid actually does look very good. However, Tomori, I think, is going to be the better option. The one you're going to see the most. He can play as a centre mid and a CDM. All round, Anticipate, Block, and Incisive Pass, brilliant. His stats are fantastic. Lenormand, again, will be very good. He has got low driven plus, he's got ping pass, and he's got technical. Maybe not as good, but maybe as a cam could work out quite nicely. Again, though, it doesn't really matter who you take here. They're both going to be great to use. And for a premium card, again, straight away, I think that's a card worth sort of maybe 200 or 300 FC points as a minimum. If what you're going to understand is, if EA were to start putting special cards just as in the store, how much would that card be worth in terms of FC points? It probably would be a few hundred, so it kind of makes sense. Level 6, you also get 4,000 season progress, which boosts you straight to level 10, which is great to see. Lots of different bits of Evos, lots of different bits of packs there as well that you'll be able to claim along the way. Level 10 will then give you Bonaventura, Immobile, or Belotti, or an 84x5. Again, who cares? Quite nice stats on all of these cards. I think Immobile is kind of a nice card. Again, a bit of a fan favourite. Can play right back, right mid, and left mid. So again, versatility there is brilliant. Belotti as a CDM, I actually think could be one of the better cards to use. He's got Anticipate Plus, Ping Pass, and he's got Press Proven. As a centre-back, might not be a bad card. Bonaventura, again, as a left winger, can play as, literally can play on both wings. Brilliant to see on him as well. Again, stats all round are pretty decent. So again, a lot of nice options there, which you can choose from. Depends on who's in your team at the time. Again, if you've got a card that sort of you don't really like using at right wing, one of those cards could end up being better for you. You can obviously get a Yankuto and a Samuel Lino. Both of these cards have had either paths. Douglas Luiz technically has as well, but I think this is a card that I want the most. Anticipate, Block, and Ping Pass. Can play as a right back, left back, and centre mid. Unfortunately, not a CDM, but again, all round, very nice. Yankuto can probably play in about 8 positions. No, he can't. He can literally play left mid, left wing, and cam, but still a brilliant option there. And then Samuel Lino can play as a right mid, right wing, and cam. Again, really, really nice option on him. I like how EA are giving you the same sort of nations to work towards. So there's Italians, there's Brazilians, there's lots of different things. Again, tons of these packs, tons of bundles as well, which will give you a few different bits. Then we do have our brand new promo coming alongside Shapeshifters or after Shapeshifters. Not really too sure. I presume it's going to have to be alongside, considering the fact that we've got the Women's Euro starting very, very soon. We have an option of Dudek or we have an option of Manum. Now, I don't know if she's got a better card. I think she must have a better card right now from the Arsenal Women's Champions League cards. Or, yeah, it is Champions League. But I don't know whether this card will upgrade, obviously. So, therefore, technically, could end up with a better version of her. Dudek can play as a centre-back. She's got 4 playstyle pluses, no anticipate plus, but still isn't too bad. And in terms of how it works in terms of upgrading the cards, Players Nation to score 3 goals in the group stages will give a +1. Players Nation qualifies for the quarterfinals is 5-star, 5-star, and a +1 attribute position with roles ++, so she could end up getting like maybe CDM or left back, who knows. If they qualify for the semi-finals, they get another playstyle, which will be meaning that we could have one of our first 5 playstyle cards very quickly. We can also get qualifiers for the final, which will then end up being a +1 overall, so it would take it to a 97. And then if they win the Euros, it's a 99 rated overall and icon chemistry. So this just proves we are getting into that silly season, as you could call it. Obviously, cards will get massive upgrades here, there, and everywhere. Again, this Manum card could go really, really nice if she gets maybe Finesse Shot Plus. Definitely not worth taking an 85 × 4 for that. Considering you've got 85 × 5 combo upgrades, it kind of just shows it's definitely not worth it. Again, plenty of other packs, a few more Evos there for a striker to have all ++ rolls. They're brilliant for cards that you started as a bronze that hasn't really had any sort of Evos to make them better in terms of the ++ rolls, so that's quite nice to see. Level 25, we already knew about Oblak, Mainan, and Kobel, but we will check them out in a second. We've got Xhaka, Jorginho, and Zubimendi coming in. Now, I think Xhaka could be a nice option. Plays right back and left back. 4 playstyle pluses on him. Anticipate, intercept, aerial, which isn't really too bad. Long ball pass is good to see. Jorginho as a cam can also play as a right mid and a striker. Interesting to see. Considering his defending is very good, that's the type of card maybe in a 3-back could work very nicely if you are using him. Finesse Shot Plus in there as well, First Touch Plus, stuff like that is good. Zubimendi in a right wing, can play as a cam. This card I would have liked as a striker, personally, if we were going to use him, but still some alright playstyles on him as well to see there. The one thing I'm really seeing is it's definitely worth taking cards over packs, but then there's going to be enough packs available to us that we can open anyway. Doesn't really matter too much. We do know we've got Oblak coming in. Again, brilliant options as a centre-back. He is 6'2", so could make him quite good. Magnan at 6'3" in the midfield is pretty decent, to be honest with you. Kobel at striker, though, I think his playstyles have let him down a bit. I think if his playstyles were better, he'd be taken. I actually think Magnan could be taken more often than not there as well. I think all these get bonus in chemistry of minimum 2 chem points, similar to Team of the Season. So again, going to be super easy to link. But also, if you're taking every single AC Milan card like the Loftus-Cheek as well, it's going to be super easy to link them. So we've got our first 4 choice rewards, which is kind of difficult in terms of plays. That's actually 5 choices altogether with an 87 × 4 there. Loftus-Cheek coming in as a centre-back, can play as a CDM though, which I think would be a bit more beneficial, although his passing and his dribbling are pretty poor, but still could probably fit in either by the time you get him, let's be honest with you. Maitland-Niles as a left mid, again, as a centre mid probably would be better defensively, though not brilliant, so maybe actually as a left wing could be the better option for you there. Gallagher actually as a striker does look pretty decent, probably one of the better ones, or Eric Dyer as a striker, which I think more people are going to take. Very similar stats to the Team of the Season Ronaldo card, which I think will make people want him more, to be honest with you. And then the ultimate one, which is good to see that we've also got an ultimate one here as well. We've either got Calafiori as a striker, again, pretty nice playstyles on him as well, 99 shooting to see there as well, or Tonali as a left wing. He can also play on the right and left hand side completely. Again, overall, pretty good card for a premium pass. Again, quite like to see it. Lots of different options there, and then we get all the way to level 35. So the standard premium pass is going to be a Rafael Leao or a 6 or 90 × 6 pack, really. Again, lots of different options there, but when promo cards are going to be like 95 plus at that point, kind of a bit pointless in that pack, if I'm 100% honest. So Rafael Leao for me, probably a better option there for you. You might have a similar Evo to him by the time it comes out, but still, personally, that's what I'd be taking. And then we do have the Xhaka card. We have the Kaka card that we knew about. Striker, left wing, right wing, and right mid. 5-star, 5-star on him. Does look brilliant. He's got 5 playstyle pluses. The first card to officially have one. He has got Finesse Shot Plus, not Deadball Plus, Low Driven Plus. He's got Incisive Pass, Rapid, and First Touch. A lot of cards that I think are absolutely worth it. A tradable 3 × 91 pack. Within 2 or 3 weeks, nobody really needs coins anyway. it's definitely going to be worth doing. So overall, Shapeshifters is looking good, but we still have Ultimate Team of the Season to come tomorrow. I will have everything to do with that content ready to go for you guys as well. So let me know down below who you want to pack from Ultimate Team of the Season, who you want to get from the brand new League Pass. And to finish off with, do we have a pack? Should we open a pack? I feel like we do need to open a pack to wrap things up for the Saudi League Tots. Let's go with an 87 times 2. It is going to be blue. That is nice to see. Do we get a good team of the season to wrap things up? It is going to be a Declan Rice. Got a feeling a Simican's coming here, but a Lionel Messi would be great, EA. Please, can it happen? It's not. It's going to be Simican. It's our favourite friend that we packed this week. That is where we're going to leave it for today, guys. I'm out. Peace.